On the 25th of August, Mohammed Khalil was killed in the town of Galamso, Oromia, by Ethiopian security forces.
Mohammed was only 13 years old, just like me.
He was simply playing outside like kids do.
Mohammed had no political affiliations. He posed no threat.
He was defenseless, he was a child, and he had no reason to be killed.
The Ethiopian government shot him in the back while he was riding his bike. They then said it was an accident.
Shooting someone in the back is not an accident.
We believe Muhammad was targeted because of his Oromo identity.
Muhammad was killed because of his Oromumma.
Muhammad is not the only one. The current Ethiopian government, led by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, is killing young children just like us.
Pregnant women, mothers, religious figures, the elderly, and young men and women.
The only factor that all the victims have in common is that they are Oromo.
We demand that this must stop.
Muhammad's death must be the last.
We demand that the Australian government and the International Human Rights Organization hold the Ethiopian government accountable.
The Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed was never elected. However, he is ruling with brutal power to enforce his political agenda.
People like Muhammad are the victims of this brutal oppression.
Muhammad's death is a clear violation of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child.
Muhammad's murder is a crime against children and a crime against humanity.
Our parents fled Oromia many years ago to get away from the violence against Oromo people.
Unfortunately, nothing has changed.
Muhammad was the same age as me. If my parents did not leave Ethiopia and seek safety, that could have been me.
Or me.
Or me.
So we demand that the government stops this senseless, evil killing of children.
Stop shooting bullets at unarmed, peaceful protesters.
We demand that the Ethiopian government release political prisoners such as Bekele Garba, Jawad Mohammed, and Hamza Borana.
We demand that the Ethiopian government stops arresting journalists and members of the media who report their unjust crimes.
Abiy Ahmed wants to silence our people, but we will continue to be their voice.
We will never stop raising awareness until the killing and the injustice ends. On the